we should be... Oh, yeah, this.
Yeah.
Yes. What did I do with the other two things? Oh, hey. Oh, hi, everybody.
Oh, hello.
How y'all doing? Happy Friday, indeed.
Yeah.
Welcome. Oh, now it's showing like this big thing over here? Crazy. Who even knows? All right. YouTube changed the thing again. Cool.
Always.
Oh, I forgot to put on the lamp. Like we look a little dark.
We're dark. I am eating some Welch's reduced sugar snacks. Reduced sugar is where it's at with these.
Why is that?
There's so much. The texture is better. The flavor is better. I don't know.
It's got fiber.
And it has It has 3 grams of fiber in this little thing.
Seems right.
Yep.
Hey, Catherine,
11%.
Beth, Claire, Paul, Becky, Tina, 48, David, Beth. Did I do Beth already? I did. You get 2,
Yes,
Angel,
yeah.
and Thai snacks. Oh, well, actually,
Speaking of, right here.
That's right here. These are Thai snacks. It took this
Oh.
a solid month to get to us, right? Like, it was in Greensboro on the 17th. And it was traveling for a while before that. Like, it was pretty much a month. Anyway, we'll have this probably tomorrow. We're planning to do this. So, Universal Yums.
Does tomorrow work for you guys?
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow works. We haven't got a time yet. Probably like early afternoonish. Audrey's parents are coming into town, and we don't know exactly when that's going to be. So.
And there might be a Zoom thing. So, hopefully, we're going to try and do it before that.
Yeah, we're hoping to do it before your Zoom thing there, Beth. I didn't keep track to see if that was actually happening or had gotten whatever. But tell Audrey you like her top. Beth likes your top.
Thanks. It's actually a dress.
It's a whole
You can't
dress.
tell. Yeah.
What'd you miss? Pretty top. Oh, sorry. She said that up there as well, and I.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
Thank you.
Let's see. Must have some really serious preservatives. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh. Durian.
Durian tastes good. Just smells bad, right? Isn't that the deal with durian?
I couldn't even bear to even try it.
Oh, really?
It smelled so bad.
Oh, I've always heard that it was pretty okay, actually.
It smelled like battery acid.
The durian is probably all spoiled. Oh, yeah, I already saw that. It smelled like battery acid? I thought
No,
it smelled like
It
poo or
smelled
something.
like... No, it didn't smell like that. At least how this person had it. I don't know how they prepared it, but it was in their lunch, in their van, and the person didn't speak English. So we're in the back trying to figure out what had gone wrong with the van. Because it was just... And it got worse throughout the day. Yeah, because it was lunch and he hadn't eaten it. And it was for the morning and throughout the day it was cooking.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah. So hopefully there won't be any durian. I don't know. I kind of hope there's a little bit of durian in there, but I bet there's not. Unless maybe it's like a dried.
My guess is that there's some mango. Because they're...
Yeah, and you can't have that. So... We'll see how it goes. Greetings from Atlanta. What's up? What's up, Greg? Also, hey.
Should be on the board. That's a great name.
Mm-hmm. Strawberry Bubbles. I don't know what that is.
No. Sounds interesting and fun.
You put the link in Slack for me? Oh.
For what?
Oh, for the live stream.
Oh, yeah. Look, so...
I'd actually put the thing in the live stream, or in the chat there, and hadn't
just
sent it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my parents are coming. We haven't seen them since January because of obvious reasons.
Maybe early February?
I don't know. I think it was the end of January.
Something like that, though, yeah.
Yeah. And so I have next week off. I'm on vacation. Yay. I'm excited. And so anyway, we were trying to figure out the last time we had anyone else in our house. And we think it was December when Mike's mom came. So we've not had anyone else in our house since then. So you can only imagine how gross and terrible. It wasn't that bad. Our house isn't that bad. But when you don't have anybody for months and months and months and months, some things get pushed to the wayside. So we've been trying to do some major cleaning, and cleaning's tiring when you do it for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, it turns out cleaning is tiring, yeah. I got that chair out in the front we still need to bring in.
No, well, you did that all yourself.
Yeah, I did.
I'm too tired.
I don't know if I can get... That chair is heavier than it looks, remember?
No, I tried to push it out
So
of my
heavy.
memory.
Audrey and I got this this awesome chair at the
Surplus sale.
That's what it's called, the surplus sale at school. I got an awesome bench too that I haven't
Just
done
sitting
anything
in the front,
with.
there's somebody has to say something about it. My parents probably were like, "What the heck is this?"
I gotta talk to Tom. I'm gonna build a thing for it. But we got this chair for like, what was it, $2 or something? It's a nice chair. It was kind of
I thought it was $1.
might have been $1. It was not more than $3.
It was that cheap. Yeah.
It was like $1 or whatever, and so we decided that we were just gonna. I was just gonna get it. I'm not sure where to put it. I'll probably bring it in here. I'm gonna put it in here because it actually is the same kind of like wasabi lime color as my
chair.
office chair.
Paul, I remember your name, and thank you for the nice comments. Rhonda told me about your. So remember, I said somebody was ordering, and they said that they watched our videos. And
Yeah.
Paul's here in the chat.
Hey, Paul,
Awesome.
what's up?
And you got some loose leaf paper with it too.
Oh yeah, the loose leaf's really good. I wrote. Did I write a letter on that this week? I sent a letter this week.
Wow, really?
2 actually.
I still need to send one.
One of them is to I don't know if Nancy Rudy's here in the chat, but I have owed her a letter for over a year.
She usually is, but I mean.
Yeah, over a year I've owed her a letter. So.
Well, you know.
Look, it's better late than never. So that got sent. I think that might have been on some Franklin Christoph loose leaf, but yeah, I keep it like in this drawer here.
Yeah, there's A5 and A4 version. You have I thought you had the A5.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like a loose leaf, but it's very fountain pen friendly. So as soon as that came out, I was like, yeah.
And it's so cheap too. I forget how much it is. Like five.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
Yeah.
But I like the notebooks, but I don't use notebooks as much as I use like a piece of paper. So Franklin Christoph's really, really good. 9 minutes between order and shipping note.
Wow.
That means somebody was printing out shipping notices. Yeah. That's for sure. Let's see. Step off your catchphrase. Oh man, we're gonna fight over the "what did I miss" catchphrase. There are at least 3 people that use that catchphrase. Wow. At least. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Nice. Let's see, even trapped in that Slack thread. Oh, the one about sandwiches? Yeah. I don't know what happened after I said that corn dogs and calzones were Hot Pockets. I just kind of got out of there because I had to go help Audrey clean house. So I don't know what happened there.
Oh, we have a nose down here in the corner. Mike, you're...
Oh, yeah, he is there, isn't he?
So his back's been hurting again, so have some nice vibes for Nose. He's been laying back here in the corner.
There he is.
That's Nose.
He's hanging out back there. He's been not feeling great because of his back. He was up walking around and like...
Yeah, he's been out more today. But...
Yeah, he was out touring the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hanging out with us. I'm really glad he's been hanging out in here with me, actually. Usually when his back hurts, he hides under things.
He hides under things. And so he's kicked out of our bedroom, so he doesn't hide underneath any of the beds and stuff. Because that's the worst place. Because we have to give him medicine. And
yeah, dragging him out from the bed. That's no good. But
yeah.
He's decided he likes this back corner back here. Yeah. And that's great. Because then, I mean, I'm in here most of the time. And so, you know, just hang out. What's up, Nose? Nose.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, he opened an eye.
Yeah.
Saw your video on Galen Leather and just got yours like 3 hours ago and I got on YouTube and there I are. Nice. Yeah, I posted that a couple of days ago, I think. Something like that. I've posted a video, had a video every day this week. I'm also on kind of vacation. This is about vacation.
Yes, yeah.
This is as much vacation as I get, so did that. Poor Nose, indeed.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll be okay. We're giving him medicine a couple of times a day and he's totally fine, so that's good. Katie's playing behind me. Yeah, she totally is. She was fighting this mat back there.
We lost all audio when they switched cameras, by the way.
Really? Well, that's weird.
Thank you for letting us know.
Huh. It says it's showing. It says it's showing. Oh, well. I don't know. I don't know why. But whatever, man. Guess I won't do that too much. But I don't have that set up right now anyway. I can just do this if we get an animal up here. Currently, it's just showing a Franklin Christoph ink.
Which is one thing that you showed this week.
Yeah, that was a new thing this week. And I actually...
Yeah, you're probably going to say what I was going to say.
Yeah, I said in that video that I missed Franklin Christoph Ink 20 because I can't find the bottle. It must be buried in this big chest of ink back here, but couldn't find the bottle. And then I found the sample card, my coloring card, in my inks that I haven't indexed yet, Rolodex.
Rolodex, yeah.
And yeah. So, you know, good stuff there. Oh, there's some audio that's just reduced? Oh, well, we can fix that. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. Anyway, Dave was exaggerating. Well, I mean, it's close enough.
Do you have the other swatch card so you can show the comparison?
It's actually on that small Rolodex that's closest to the edge there. If you want to grab it. So, there we go. This is my inks that haven't been cataloged yet.
The rest of the...
All this stuff right here. It should be the back too. Almost. There we go. There we go. I found your ink 20 bottles today. Good. Oh. Kermit Flail. You know, I actually looked it up, and not only do I have a bottle of it, I reviewed it back in January.
Yeah.
So, well, hi, Kat. How's it going? You doing good? Keep it moving.
We're on the verge of butt cam. So,
So close. So close. So this is.
That is not great lighting.
Here, you're in charge of putting that somewhere.
Done.
Good job. All right, so there's Denim Blues. There is Ink 20. So I think the Denim Blues is less green and a bit darker.
It's, yeah, the way I was seeing it, it's Ink 20 is more tealy and Denim Blues is more blue, dusty blue. And I found, at least when I was doing the swatch of both of them, that the Shop Denim Blues had a little bit more shading to it.
Yeah, probably so. But anyway, I like this Shop Denim Blues. I think it's nice. I said in the review,
20 I think is a little bit more teal. But
yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. This is the Rolodex we got at that same surplus sale. It's totally falling apart.
I mean, what was that? 10 cents?
It was not $1. So, yeah. Yep, Ink 24 teal. Yep, there you go.
Yep.
So you're going through Aurora ink reviews. You're going to review their purple. I actually do have their purple. I don't have it in a pen yet, though. So
really?
I've got to... Yeah, that's the one I haven't gotten in a pen yet. It does look nice, but I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, I will have the purple done eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did red and I did brown very recently. Well, the red, like...
Well, it depends on the pen.
I like the brown better than the red because the red is very picky. It runs dry, which is... somebody commented on that video that most of the time their red inks have been dry, and I don't really think of red inks as being dry. So
no, I don't think I've come across that so much.
Yeah, I mean there are some that are, but
Sandra says she has to buy the shading. The thing is, it's only what is they $8.25?
Yeah,
like
I think it's like $8.25.
I mean, it's not the cheapest ink out there, but it's definitely not expensive. You know,
$8 for 30 mils isn't bad. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I think a lot of people will just throw it on and order. You know, it's one of those things that
getting it by itself.
Maybe you're not going to make a separate. If you have to have something else you want to buy with it in order to, you know. Like,
you want that free shipping, you know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's expensive. But.
Well, they do first class for it. We have so if you just buy a bottle of ink, it's I think $4.
It's still 50% of the cost. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. But I mean, some places, you know,
yeah,
shipping can get even more expensive.
Ross Team shading for life. Yeah. I like shading. I'm a big fan. Also like sheen. I'm equal opportunity. It's a value buy. Yeah. So yeah, I'll do the purple in a bit, but probably not this next week.
Yeah.
This week I've done what I do. I did Galen. I did Ink 20. That was what, Monday?
Pizza pen?
The pizza pen. Yeah, you gotta have the pizza pen. This is a very fun pen. I
know a few people that got it too. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, this is... Yep. This is good. I dig it. I do wish that they were numbered, but it's not a numbered edition sort of thing. It's just a regular pen. I'm a sucker for having numbers on a pen.
And we'll be having another retro coming in the near future too, remember?
What'd I get?
Matthew. No, we haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, I don't know if that one's really announced yet.
Oh, so. Okay. Well, I didn't say...
There will be one, though, yep.
Yep, we have another one coming that will be out, I don't know, I think next month?
Something like that.
August,
yeah. Yep. Katie the camera hog. Oh yeah, no, that's
Oh yeah, she is.
that's what she does. Yeah. Also, desk hog. She's got to be on the desk. Gonna be taking up all this space.
She, over the years, has become a huge fan of laying so her belly is up in the air. She's just like, bleh.
Yeah.
Air my belly.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want Cat and Matt's pen? Oh, well, that's what we're talking about, actually, is Cat and Matt's pen. That'll be coming out soon. Well, I guess it is probably almost a month away, right? Like, end of August, I think they said.
I think they said August, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he said that they're doing the release around when he can get up there to help with shipping and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, 8/21ish. Yeah, something like that. Seems right. Yep.
So not too. I mean, yeah, not too that long away because it's almost tomorrow. Tomorrow is August.
Yeah. Actually, I think in the video, Claire, I compared it to the Athena Eternal Blue, which you sent me a sample of, which. It's not exactly like that. Nothing. Don't have anything that's exactly like this ink 20, which is pretty impressive for a blue ink. Yeah. I mean, I actually, after we had this discussion, because we were looking through the Colodex finding comparable inks, and I was like, I've got too many blues. So I went back and I made a category for dark blue, light blue, regular blue, and I already had a blue black. So now I have 4 different blue categories. Oh, is there a green blue? I also made one for teals or whatever. So now I've got like 4 or 5 categories
and then
of
there
blue.
are dark teals that sort of can go in the blue black, but it's more of a teal black thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's nuances of all.
A lot of overlap, but it does make it a little bit more tidy since it's not just a. My
just
blue section is like this.
Just like one is dark blue and the next 2 turquoise. You know.
New UK flag pen and Pen Chalet has a submarine. That submarine.
Oh yeah, that submarine.
I want that submarine.
That's part of his aesthetic for retros.
I know. But I mean, I've gotten 3 retros in the last like couple of months.
I mean, if you said you got 3 Auroras, then I'd be like, ooh, but 3 retros.
Okay, that makes sense. That's true. Skipping kills you every time on the retros. I know. Which one did I skip? Oh, this is the one I skipped most recently and then found one of, which is the Corsair.
Yeah.
I love that. But I mean, I'm gonna have to buy more ballpoint refills because
Your Schneider sliders.
Schneider sliders, likely. Oh, they're not terribly cheap either. The good ballpoint refills cost money. Yeah. I mean, I think each one of those refills is probably like $3 or $4, maybe 3, something like that. I know.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. Maybe not. I don't know. It's up there. Maybe it's 2 a piece or something, but you have to buy them by the dozen. So.
Yeah, you won't have to buy any more retros, as Tony says.
Should ask Mike to send you a sample very nicely. Yeah, I could probably do that. I mean, Claire's got that blue text. I do owe her, so a whole bunch of rivets. I love rivets. Yeah, no, there's rivets pen. There's rivet on this pen. Rivets on this pen. Does this one have rivets? This one doesn't have rivets, but yeah, these 2 do for sure. But I really like the textures. Although I think this pizza pen, this pizza pen texture is great. It's really good. I think it's much easier to hold, I think, than some of the slipperier ones. Slipperier ones.
Slipperier, indeed.
Sorry, the second hand. Oh yeah, this way after this year, I won't be able to buy any retros. That's true. I don't really buy them secondhand because the secondhand cost really goes up.
If we ever decide to sell some, that'd be great.
Well, that's true. I could do that. Do you have the Rosie retro? I didn't get the Rosie. No, I missed that one. That was a cool one though. I think it was like yellow, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I remember the finial, but I don't remember the. Yeah.
That's more of a you.
Yes, that was the cat belly in the air. That's what she's like. Scratch my belly.
And yes, her belly is fine. She is just dark, so her nipply area just stands out more. Yeah. She had kittens too, so.
I mean, allegedly.
Well, no, I mean.
Oh yeah, the Mission to Mars one. I don't know how I didn't get that one, but I missed it, and I do like that one. Just out of curiosity, what paper notebook system do you use for school academic related stuff? Find yourself using loosely for schoolwork? So I use all kinds of things.
Yeah.
My planner goes in one of these. Has been in actually this Lockbee thing since I got the Lockbee. I forget, maybe all year.
Long time, yeah.
But I use a Hobonichi Techo for planning stuff.
No, that's the cousin, right? Oh. Yeah, it's the
Techo.
cousin.
Well, it's a cousin, yeah.
Well, the Techo is the one that people usually talk about as the A6 size.
Oh. Well, this is the cousin AVEC. So this is almost brand new. I've only used this much of it so far. But I use that for a lot of school stuff. I do really like the way it has all three kinds of planary system in there. Mm-hmm. It's got a weekly layout, it's got a monthly layout, and it's got a daily, like day per page. Mm-hmm. And I find myself using all three.
Yeah, he changed from the Jabun this year because.
Yeah, I had the Jabun Techo last year.
Yeah, and for a couple of years, I think, right?
Mm-hmm, at least 2.
Yeah, which you still like, I think.
Jabun Techo is really good. This cousin was sort of. Like, you talked me into giving it a shot.
Because it was one of those things that the A6 Techo was just too small what you needed. And it just didn't... How the layout was just didn't work for what you needed.
Well, because it didn't have the week on 2 pages. Yeah. And I really need that week on 2 pages thing. Yeah. But this has all 3, and so it's kind of a winner. I think this wins over the Jabun.
Yeah.
I might like the... Yeah, I think this one kind of wins.
You like the 3-piece idea for the
but I never used them.
So
I mean, and that's like this has I can put as many as I can put a bunch of them in this Lockbee if I want. It's got the elastics for putting extra notebooks in there. I just don't happen to have any in it at the moment. And before it was right. And then for notebooks for like taking notes and meeting notes and stuff like that, I have different notebooks for each one. When did you switch? This year. This is the second part of this. Yeah. This one. Are the boxes on the monthly big enough to write on? Yeah, totally. I mean, you're not going to write a huge amount on them.
Did you do a review on this one?
I don't know if I did, actually. Let's see. Anything in here I can't show? No, stuff's already all fine. So, this is what the monthly looks like. Month on 2 pages. And I think it's plenty big enough to write. I can write several things in there with times. So if you write smaller than I do, you can put way more in there. So yeah, definitely. And I keep one of these blotting cards. I have these Giherbon blotting cards in there. I just keep one in there so I can write stuff. It's almost the right size for the whole page, so I can write that in there and then just switch to the next section and it'll blot up whatever's left. And then this is the week on 2 days, or week on 2 pages rather, right there. You can see I only filled out till Wednesday. So the week caught up with me. And then this is the full day thing. So the A6 was just so small that I couldn't really do it. And then the week on the page a day was not, I had to flip through too many things to figure out what I was doing that week. So
yeah, I think that's better for more of a journal type thing.
Yeah, I use
daily,
it for that.
You know,
the daily thing like gives me more of a place to write notes and stuff about what I'm doing. So like the week on 2 pages layout lets me put in like, you know, an appointment or whatever. Mm-hmm. But the full day is big enough that I can write a bunch of stuff about that appointment or whatever else. Make to-do lists, bullet journal, whatever you want to do. So I use it that way. And then like the note stuff just depends on what the thing is. So like I have a notebook for Faculty Senate, and I have a notebook for like this one is for improvements I want to do on my classes, and then like everything has its own.
You have a
notebook.
blog one too. Right?
A what?
A blog one?
No, not really.
No, you used to.
No, I don't keep one for that. Kat went through a licking and bald spot episode. I was cleaning me out. She actually has a couple of bald spots on her back, and we don't really know why, but they seem to be growing back. So
yeah, she just went to the vet. And
used the weeks since 2014. I've never used the Hobo weeks. I don't remember which one that is. Week on 2 pages is a must for you. Same. I need to have that, Beth. That's the only way I can keep anything.
Danielle says she would love to have an A6 with the cousin layout. Yeah.
I think that would probably be a little too small for me still, but yeah, I totally get it. Yeah,
I still think it would be, the layout would be better still. It might still be too small for you, but just how it would be set up would be better for more people.
For sure. A6 isn't a bad size because you can just like chuck it in a pocket basically, or it goes in a purse real easily.
Yeah. When you get to the A5, it
starts getting bigger.
It gets bigger.
Yeah. Especially if you put it in a case and all that jazz.
That keeps that. Yeah.
This Lockbee case is actually pretty big. So hey, Susan, what's
and they
up?
have a new color.
Who does?
Lockbee.
Oh yeah, Lockbee's got a black now.
Up, yeah.
Let me go find that. It's on.
That
Instagram.
looks nice.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't really like the
They didn't like the brown?
Like, it was hit or miss, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, brown is kind of a divisive color.
Yeah,
like, you either like it or you don't. $5.
What's the...
So this is the black one.
What's the hardware on yours that you have?
What do you mean?
What's the clasp look like?
Just, it's the same.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's got the...
For some reason, I was thinking it was golder, but it stands out more
Against the black.
Against the black, yeah.
But yeah, they've got the... this is the new pen case, and they've got the A6,
that's
or
the
like
4,
pocket notebook
right?
one. Yeah, it's like a 4-pen case.
Yeah.
What, like some of them are upside down. They got the tool roll over here, and then they got the new thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I like this quite a lot. I know Brian Chu was saying that he has problems with the clasp because it's a little bit fiddly. Like, you kind of have to figure out what you're doing with it. It's not.
Yeah.
Like, because it's got this like hook thing on there, and
which
so,
I mean, I do like it, but it is a little bit. It depends.
So like the way I do it is I push this sort of in, and then I've got plenty of room to get in there. But I mean, if it was just a little bit tighter, yeah, it'd be a pain.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to go in at an angle.
Yeah.
To get it in and out. But
yeah.
I like this. I like that it's got this strap back here. So if I need to do like this, I can just hold it with one hand. Like it's very easy. It's been very handy for going to meetings.
I like the little slots it has in the front too.
Yeah, it's got good stuff. So yeah, the black looks cool too. It's like a black wax canvas.
Yeah. The brown, Kevin, I agree. The brown does have more of a rustic look to it, but I can see that people having the black will add a little bit more sophistication, but still having the wax canvas always will sort of feel a little more rustic anyway. I think. You know what I mean? It just.
I think on this black, it's gonna look pretty slick.
Yeah.
I think it looks cool. Yeah. I don't know what it's gonna look like over time. Like I don't know how much it scuffs up, that kind of thing.
That's true.
And then they've got this. This is that new pen case they have, where you have two going each way, so your clips don't touch. How do you feel about that?
Well, for me, how I normally carry pens, that wouldn't really matter. I usually keep mine sort of on the side, and so I don't keep them upright, or I just keep them horizontal often. And
you just put them in a purse or a bag.
Yeah, and so I would just set it on its side, and so neither of them are top or bottom.
Yeah.
And that's what some people were saying, like, oh, I don't want to have my pens pointing down all the time and moving it, and that could cause some leaking and stuff like that. But
yeah, you don't want it aimed down all the time, but I think a lot of times like your pen's case is going to end up horizontal anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it just moves around. I mean, that's the thing about the pen case to protect it.
Black 4-pen case looks real nice. It does look nice, yeah.
How much are they? Do you know?
I don't know. I haven't actually looked. I guess they're out now.
Are they? Yeah, I'm not sure if they're out.
Let me see.
Back in stock.
Back in stock. Accessories. They're on the picture here. The Quattro, $34. Yeah. It's actually not bad.
4, yeah.
It's not bad. 100% vegan, comfortably fits 4 points. Exterior 4 pens. Double stitching, bar tacking, exterior pockets for cards, bits and bobs, offset pen slots for flatter carry.
What kind of wax they use to be vegan?
I forget Carnauba or something.
Is it Carnauba?
I think something like that. Yeah. Let's see. Fits in the back pocket of your field journal. Oh, really? I'd like to see a picture of that. Huh. Fits in the back pocket of your field journal. So that means it must fit back in here?
Flat, it looks like.
Wow, that's got to be pretty flat.
It could, yeah.
Huh. Well, maybe I'll have to get one of those and see how it goes. Hey, Nose. Yeah.
Nose is high.
Doesn't need to have clips of that case for sure. Yeah, I mean, you can squish them up from the bottom. That interior material is fairly thin.
Yeah, how that is.
But yeah,
would be a problem.
You'd want clips for sure. Yeah, I mean, he's got big stuff. Looks like pilots and a big old Mont Blanc in there. Yeah. Might be 149 actually. That's a big old pen.
Yeah.
So, anyway, yeah, $34. Doesn't seem bad. Yeah, if I remember, I'll grab one of those. But I like the other one, so it's good stuff. Only thing is, I'm not going anywhere, so like getting a pen case is just going to be for the channel. Like it's not going to be a thing I'm going to use a lot of right now. I think of the Lockerbie bombing when people mention their name. Probably not. They're PR people. I think it's one guy. I'm pretty sure Lockerbie is one dude. So.
Hi from Tokyo, Japan. Hello.
Wow. Hey, what's up, Tokyo? and show, tipsy show, and show and tell would definitely be an opening on the floor. Oh, yeah, I bet the clip to keep them in there.
Yeah.
I bet that would. Learn League 1 day proposal time is coming out, Claire. Oh, how about that? Is Claire in the Learn League? Because we need to get her in there if she's not, and she wants to do trivia. Pins need to have clips. That's right. Oh, it's until I dropped the ball last year. Oh, I see. Let's see. Weeks would be too small for you, Mike. I think it's smaller than the standard TN Traveler's Notebook. That actually might be okay. I used the Midori one for half the year last year, and then I gave away the second bit because it's an AVEX style. Yeah. And that was okay. I like that fine.
Yeah.
It didn't have as much structure as I'd like, I think. Like, it didn't have all this. It had the month, and it had the week on 2 pages, but the month thing was like pretty scanty in the Traveler. But that'd probably be okay. How's y'all's day? Our day's great.
Yeah.
Been cleaning up.
Friday.
You're not in the Learn League. Well, Claire, we need to make you a llama. We need to make you. Starting up soonish, I think. So yeah, there's that. And then you got a pin this week.
I did get a pin this week.
What did you get this week?
Well, I think I mentioned it last week, didn't I?
You may have.
This is the other Pocket 6, the Shown design that I purchased from a friend online, and I believe this is the fall version, which I was considering purchasing anyway, and then I just waited and didn't, and then they sold out. So I'm just happy to have it now. But
yeah,
it's really pretty. I don't remember what nib is even on there. Oh, and we got the copper section. He actually had that, so I had him throw the copper, which I think it really looks nice with this one.
Yeah, I think the copper looks good. Kind of matches. There's like
the brass.
There's a bit of a copper thing in there. Yeah, I've got a couple of brasses up here in various styles. So yeah, I think it looks really nice. So now Audrey's got one of these, which is cool because I actually considered buying one of these new. So it's good color. Yeah. Good color. We haven't actually put ink in it yet.
No.
I don't do a whole lot of cartridges. I have to buy some cartridges or something.
I really like the diamine that he uses, so I'm considering just buying.
Buying a pack of diamine.
There's so many colors for diamine, though.
Tons.
So.
Yeah, you can't have too many of those.
Because I still, it sounds terrible to say and admit, but I still have the same cartridge in there. It's been in there for a year. In my Pocket 6, my other Pocket 6.
Dude, same.
Yeah.
Thing about the pocket pens is you're not using them all the time, and so they've got to be able to keep ink in them.
Yeah, they hold the ink.
It hasn't dried out.
Nope.
Yeah. I wonder if let's see if it works.
Well, yeah.
I got one right here. This is my first one.
Mine's in the back of my other bag. My second bag.
Bago dose. So this one's got
oh, I ground my other one. I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah, just
right up.
Start it up, no problem. Scribble, scribble. Yeah, this is Diamine Orange.
Nice orange.
Such a good orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are like, oh, you got to get the Ackerman oranges and stuff. Dude, Diamine Orange is
orange.
It's a really nice orange. Yeah. So yeah, that's the same cartridge actually. Let's see how much it's got left in it. Because I've used it a bunch. I've written pages of this thing. But... Oh, it's almost toast.
Yeah.
It's almost toast, but I mean. Obviously got a good cap seal because it hasn't dried out.
Yep.
So, yep.
Do you have a smaller Lockbee pocket journal?
I do. Yeah. So is the outside pin sleeve lined? Where
is that one?
That one's actually in the closet. I'll go grab it.
Mike has other things to show as well.
Maybe I do.
Yeah.
Got a tool roll since I'm in there. I actually haven't used the tool roll because I got these and I think quarantine happened and so I never really went anywhere. It's gonna take it to a pin. Let's see, is this lined? No, not really.
So it's just canvas on the inside too.
Yeah, it's like the canvas. I mean, this canvas is very soft. I wouldn't worry about this hurting pens, but also I don't know that I'd throw like a fountain pen on the outside of this one.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you want to just chuck a.
Maybe the Pocket 6 or... Well,
Pocket 6 would be a pain to get out.
Yeah.
But I just throw one of these guys in here, like a tactile turn or something that I'm not worried about.
Hi, Katie. Come on. Yes, that's better.
What made the Conklin pin a giveaway rather than a keeper? Oh, because you're not getting that one. I'm keeping it. So what made it a giveaway is they said, hey, you want to do a review? And I said, yeah, absolutely. And they said, you want to do a giveaway? I'm like, yeah, I guess I could give this one away. He's like, oh no, we don't want to give away a used one. Just you keep that one, and then. So what I'll do for that, I was meaning to say this actually earlier, is that hey, go check out that Conklin word gauge review. That's this pen, right here, and enter to win one exactly similar to this, but not this one. This one I'm keeping. So I'll get your address and stuff and your information, what pen you want. Like what nib size, and I give that to Yafa, and they'll send you a.
I was going to ask you. I don't know if you said it in your video, but what if somebody has like their own personal mule? Can they enter?
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? So if somebody's international, like I really want this pen, but they're not going to do international shipping. But if you know somebody in the U.S. that will sort of keep it and then ship it to you, then you know.
Yeah, sure. No, I don't care about that. That's totally fine. Just they don't want to try shipping internationally right now. It costs an arm and a leg, and it gets lost and delayed, and they're just like, we got to do domestic on this one. So, unfortunately, but yeah, if you've got a mule, then fine. Who cares? Yeah. Yeah. No, nobody's gonna care about that.
Or forwarding service too. I mean, some people have, you know.
I don't think I have a problem with that either.
Yeah.
No, it's not that we don't want the pen to go out to the United States. Just that I don't think Yafa wants to take responsibility.
I know there's a lot of international people. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
That sort of there's a way to do it.
Whatever the mailing, as long as the mailing address is in the U.S., it's totally fine.
Yeah.
So, let's see. So we're going back to an old topic. Do you have the smaller? Oh, yeah. No, we already looked at that. Dude, saying would be an awesome AC villager catchphrase. Yeah, I need to do that. But yeah, so I mean about that Conklin word gauge, I love this pen. It's really good. I keep reaching for it.
And you weren't expecting to.
No, I wasn't.
I mean, it wasn't one of those reviews you're like, I don't have anything negative to say about it. I mean, no, it's one that you weren't expecting to love as much as you do. I'm glad that you... Oh, Scraggle's cute.
Scraggle's in her dog bed.
In her dog bed.
A mule is somebody that you that will send things to you. So like... Or pick things up for you at a pen show and carry them home. So that's what they call them colloquially, a mule. It's a bummer all the time with giveaways. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But yeah, that's what he goes for right now, unfortunately. Hey, Unwan, what's up? Really excited for the textured ones he was teasing on Instagram. Oh, is that, you mean the shown ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those look really cool. So this is the original textured one. The sort of hammered look. Yeah. The new ones he's been doing on... He's like training at CNC to do it or something. Yeah. So he's been working on patterns. And he says he really likes the hand done ones more too, but they take so long that it's kind of prohibitive. Like,
interesting.
It takes so much more time to do that all by hand.
But I mean, I understand.
I think the pattern looks cool too. Yeah. But I mean, Ian's gonna like a hand done thing more than a.
Well, yeah.
Machine done. That's just how he rolls.
Yeah.
Torn between the shown design Pocket 6 versus Sailor Slim Mini for your EDC Pocket pen. I mean, it depends on what you're doing with your pocket. So, like, I mean, if you're going to get one of these Pocket 6s, these are darn near indestructible. You can just chuck them in a pocket with whatever. Yeah. I would say you might probably want to be a little more careful with the Sailor. Yeah. Just because it's made of plastic as opposed to metal. Yeah. So, we're looking for the Atlantic Pin Show link. Oh, that one. You'd buy the show, and it's EDC liquor. Yeah, EDC is, if you're going to be throwing it in a pocket.
Yeah.
I'd say get the metal one. Yeah. I mean, if you get one of these like hammered brass ones, it is heavier, but also like be careful what you put it in the same pocket with, because it will probably beat the crap out of whatever you put it in your pocket with.
That's because it's brass.
Yeah, it's a beast. The other thing about these is if you put them in your pocket, you're probably 10 times a day going to forget or worry that you have lost it in your pocket because it's so light. Actually, you can really feel the difference between the copper section and the regular aluminum section.
Really?
Yeah. Here's the aluminum one.
Okay.
Here's the copper one. I can feel a distinct difference. Yeah. Like, I think I will forget less about the copper one.
I mean, it's still, even for my hand, I'm not a huge fan of heavy pens. It's not heavy, but it's definitely heavier.
Yeah. Well, the aluminum one is so light. Like, this weighs almost nothing, even with ink in it. Whereas this one is empty and it's got fair bit.
Oh, hey Nancy, we were talking about you earlier. She's looking for the Atlantic Pen Show.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, you say ink or link? Ink. Atlantic Pen. I don't know. What's the Atlantic Pen Show? I don't know what that is.
The Atlanta Pen Show.
Oh, Atlanta. Was there an ink for that show?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know. What would you say is the shortest pen that can fit into an FC envelope and still be pulled up quickly if not clipped to the sleeve? E95 or they would be too short. The E95 does have a clip, but it's also skinny enough that I think if you just like turn the pen case over, it'll fall out.
There's that, and sometimes people will put cotton balls or things in the bottom of it so it keeps it up to a certain level.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, just jam something in the bottom so it's.
Yeah, you don't have to have cotton, but whatever you want.
Yeah.
So that's another thing you can do if you have a really short one and wanna, because you can take it out whenever you change the pen to a different one.
They're smaller than the Kaweco Sports. Which one? Oh, the Shown. Well, let's see. Yep. So they are next to each other. The Kaweco Sport is probably a third of an inch longer, or something like that. Let's see how they are when you post them though. They're pretty much identical when they're posted though, so that's cool.
Yeah.
How about that? Well, actually, the Shown might be just a hair longer, but you can barely tell.
Yeah.
So, this is one of the other things I got this week. This is in that Galen unboxing. This is the Galen Kaweco Sport. It's one of the things that made it take so long for me to get the package from FedEx, because they're like, oh, it's got ink in it. I'm like, it's fine.
How much do those run?
I think they're like $30, 35 maybe, something like that.
It's a nice amber.
It is a nice amber, yeah. It reminds me of iced tea more than anything else.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. And then this is the other one, which is the, I think I decided to say Scrickus.
Is that what? Yeah,
or Scricks. It's spelled Srikss. Scricks. But it's this one. It's got like the Superman clip on it for some reason. For the S. It's got a little emblem. And then the nib unit is pretty much, it's a Pelican nib unit basically. It's not made by Pelican obviously, but, or maybe it is, hell I don't know. But apparently it fits interchangeably with like the Pelican M150 or something like that. I don't have any of those, but yeah, it actually reminded me a lot of a small Pelican pen when I got it. Yeah. But it's not like the 200, it's different than that. It's got this ink window and all that sort of thing. Yeah. But anyway, it's a nice little pen and actually writes really well.
Does it? I haven't heard.
Yeah, it writes wet like a Pelican does too.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think these are $35 too, so.
Oh, that's cheap.
Not bad, but it's an old Turkish company. I guess it's been around since.
Yeah, I don't know anything about them.
60s or 30s or something. It's been around for a long time, so it's not new. It's gonna be Scricks. It could be Scricks. Yeah. Why isn't it just for shipping? It doesn't have ink in it. Oh, because they want to know if it's going to be, if the ink is toxic. Yeah. They always want to know that. If you get anything shipped that they think might have ink in it, or if you get ink shipped. Or liquid
thing.
Yeah, you have to have a form, and a lot of times the vendor won't know to include this form. And so they'll like email you or call you or whatever and be like, hey, we got to get you to fill out this form and let us know if it's toxic. Yeah. And ink is like, you could drink it if you wanted to. Don't do it, but it's not toxic. So I wonder if Pelican once had a factory in Turkey. They since abandoned it, got taken over with all the machinery, and that's why it's same as Pelican.
I mean,
could be.
It's
I
possible.
don't know. I don't know enough about the history.
I'll have to ask Tom Bailey.
Oh yeah, Tom Bailey would know.
History of Pelican, so yeah, we'll have to see because I'm not sure.
Yeah, or Yusuf. Does it play for ink bottles? Yeah, I've had. I don't think it happens every time, but
no, it just depends on how things are worded, or if depends on the person who
is doing the checking.
The customs people and what they know. Like, oh, if there's a pen, then ink,
Yeah, I've definitely had that issue with stuff coming from like Apple Boom and stuff like that. Although when I've gotten stuff from Germany, I've never had that happen. And I don't know. Even when I've just bought ink from Germany, that's never a problem. But Germany? Did I get it? Maybe it was. No, it was Germany because I got those German specials.
It also has to do with how it's shipped. Because at FC, I did the shipping, and I would put non-toxic on. I mean, that's. Oh. You sort of get used to knowing, after you ship for a while, what things to put on there. So easier. You don't have to have as big of a deal going through customs and things like that. But since we did mostly FedEx, they have their own like customs people for
broker,
FedEx
yeah.
versus USPS. So it seems like the USPS ones can be more particular with liquids. And yeah, I would always just put like non-toxic ink on there. And as far as I know, I never heard from anyone saying that they had to do any of the forms and things. So I think it just depends on who you get and how it was shipped and things like that.
Yeah. Clifford Baker says there was some relationship, you believe, between Scrix and Pelican. Wasky Squirrel did a review of a vintage one a while ago. Okay, cool. Yeah, I saw that he'd done a review of this Scrix 419, but I think it was a new Scrix. It was like a year or so ago.
I think it's pronounced Skrillex.
I bet it's not.
Okay.
Of this Skrillex right here. FedEx is dope on shipping. I mean, they had my package for a solid 2 weeks, so I'm not super psyched about them at the moment. But the other big problem was they ripped somehow the invoice off the outside of the box. So that's what it took so long.
They did not contact anyone about it. There was like, oh, well, we ripped that off. Let's just go ahead and have it sit here.
Yeah. So
until somebody says something.
Rashmi often possibly could provide more info on Scrix. Not sure if she's still active. I haven't seen her blog post anything in a long time. But yeah, I bet she would know. Or I can just ask Yusuf. But yeah, Yusuf at Galen. Yep. So yeah, those are the things. Oh, I got a notebook from them too. Do I have it handy? Yeah. Yeah, this is the other thing.
Hello, Katie.
Came in like a wrecking ball. This is the other thing they sent out, which was one of the leather notebooks, and these are also like $35, so not terribly expensive.
That's not
for a whole bunch of Tomoe River, and it's got the Crazy Horse leather cover. It's very nice.
Feels nice, yeah.
Kind of lays pretty flat. I think it would lay flat. Yeah. Yep. Pretty good. Came with a leather blotting page with it, which is interesting. I've never seen one of those before.
Fancy.
I know, and then like 2 different sets of guides.
I like that.
I do too.
Very helpful.
Yeah, so those are the things in my Galen box, which if you saw that video, you've already seen that, but there's those things. Just kind of an old AF blog post about some of their pens. Oh, that's cool. Had problems with DHL refusing to carry inks from the USA to Mexico. Weird. Weird. Do you know that the Pelican Blue Black is a problem in the US? Well, that's true. Yeah. Contains something super toxic or something like that. So,
and you have one other thing here.
Oh yeah, that's right. So last week I said I got a bag, and I was just giving me trouble about getting a bag. I got my bag. This is the Tom Ben Daylighter Briefcase bag. This is the I forget what this fabric is called, Halcyon something maybe, but it's like a technical fabric, and it's got the little checks and stuff in it, but it's very lightweight. Doesn't have as much structure as the typical like heavy canvas stuff. Yeah. But the guy I bought it from said that he usually takes this and just crams in another bag for when he's going places. Oh. Because he's got like a bag in a bag situation because it's small. Yeah. But it's got like one separation in here. Can't get light inside it. The only problem is the inside is kind of dark. But it is checked, so that's not too bad. No, it's not straight up blank, but it's got zip pocket on the back. And the front
has that one as well.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh yeah, the burnt orange one, nice. I've got the burnt orange in the maker bag, which is like the bigger, like bucket bag situation. It's got this little slash pocket, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah. You can like just reach in there. This goes all the way across. Yeah, that's so you can cram your notebooks and tool rolls and.
Yeah, I think that notebook would make a nice gift.
Yeah, I think so. It'd be a great gift. Yeah. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna put in it. I'm really precious about notebooks, but 35 isn't crazy for a leather notebook with a bunch of Tomoe River. Yeah. And it's got a couple of sections in here. These are sectioned out. So.
Yeah, there's more structure than I thought there would be based on the picture, but it's still less than you would have with most Tom Ben.
Yeah, I think so. But as a lightweight sort of go wherever bag. It's like
nowhere bag.
It's like 8 liters. Like this is a pretty good size. It actually has a lot of.
I thought it was sort of funny.
I was gonna laugh. I just want to finish my sentence though, because.
My stomach's about to growl.
Anyway, it's bigger than it looks. So that's pretty cool. And the straps are actually... This is one thing I want to point out with these straps. This is a super good way to attach straps, bag makers. Because that way when you're holding it, even if it's empty, it doesn't like get creased and you end up with these straps and it's pulling the bag into a V or something. Like, that's a good design right there. Yeah. Thank you, Tom Ben. So
everything does cause cancer in California. That's true.
Yeah.
I have lots of things and I'm like, well...
Is the Pilot Blue that comes with the 823 water resistant? No, I don't think it is. Also, that ink is terrible. It's not good. The blue black from Pilot is great. The blue, terrible. It's dry. It's boring.
It's the Pelican brand, not the Edelstein, right?
The Pelican Blue Black? Yeah, the Pelican Blue Black is the one that's like got horrible poisonous chemicals in it or something. I don't know if it causes cancer. It's something else. I forget what it was, but it's pretty gnarly. Pilot Blue Black is water resistant, but the Pilot Blue just isn't. Just not very good.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's a very floppy bag. Yeah, this one is a bit floppy. When you put more stuff in it, like when I throw an iPad in there, it's like instant structure. So that's cool. Does Audrey carry any bags to work? Yeah, you carry.
I carry my purse. Mm-hmm. I have a. What kind of purse do I have?
I forget. Was it Kors? We show a Kors?
No, it's not Michael Kors. Kate? I have a Kate Spade bag. Thank you. Yeah. The Kate Spade bag, and then my second bag. Which, look, I know I don't need a second bag, but I always carry a second rickshaw bag, and that's sort of my.
Yeah.
I don't need stuff, so if I'm going to work, I like having some extra things that, you know.
Like you got a bunch of pens, you've got, you know, whatever else.
Like a little notebook, and I'll have just like little, you know, lip balm. Things I just don't necessarily need, but it's nice to have on hand.
Like you wouldn't take the grocery store, which you'd take to work.
No, it's only basically to work or, you know, I go through it and take specific things out of it and put it into the main bag.
It tells me it's a pretty solid blue ink in the right pen. I really only tried it in my in my 823 and I immediately hated it and took it out of there. Just wasn't for me. I am good, Shadows. Have I seen the Moonman ink cartridge filler? Yeah, that's actually really cool. It's that
magnet one.
No, it's not the magnet one. It's like a fancy syringe. It's got like, it looks like a TWSBI Go, but with a syringe on the end.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I've seen those. It's pretty neat. You work in a pen manufacturer and bring pens to work? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I bring a lot of pens to work. At my station, I have like a bunch of ballpoints that I need to have certain ballpoints, and I have different pens that I use to sign our warranty cards and the SIG cards. So I have lots of pens depending on what I'm feeling. I'll change up every day, have a different thing to sign with. Yep. So I can sort of tell what pen I've been using. If I look at a card that somebody says, "Oh, I got a pen," I can sort of tell when they purchased it.
That's so much better discipline than I have. Like I switch pens every paragraph or something.
Yeah,
like I can't. If I'm writing notes on a paper or something, I have to force myself to use a single color.
Really?
Yeah, it gets tough. I'm like, I want to switch. It's the old ADHD that really is. And then that's why I use different colors for different voices and different things. Like I have a question about something, I'll switch an ink then. But like I have to keep the main body of the notes like one color.
I try to keep the color the same on. If they buy a nib with a SIG on it and there's a warranty card, I try and keep those the same. So for continuity, it doesn't always happen that way, but
but you try. I
try to, because sometimes I'll take the pen home or it's not right there, and I'm like, I don't really feel like getting up and getting. I know that's terrible, but when I have like lots of orders, I'm like, I just want to get through this. Yeah,
it's a job to do. It's not funsies. So yeah, no, she definitely takes she takes pens to a place.
I do.
That's the thing. So yeah. So anyway, that's that's what I got. So that's what I've been up to this week. I gotta keep up with the reviews and stuff this next week. See if I can keep my everyday. Keep up with the Joneses.
Who are the Joneses?
I don't know. Those pen reviewing Joneses. I have a few things that I want to do reviews on that. Like, I don't know if anybody's gonna care about them, but like I'm gonna do them anyway. So like, I got these Sharpie gel pens. I'm gonna do a quick video on these guys, because why not?
Look how many views your Uniball pen has.
That does have an absurd number of views. I've got these weirdo pens from Schneider. that are fun. The Schneider One Business pens. I mean, I've
Did
got.
you get this from Juppins?
Where did I get those? I think I got those from Crazy Allen's. Actually,
That's my next guess. Then.
Yeah. But I've got like all kinds of stuff like that, and also I've been working on. This is coming up soon. The Cala Opal. That's gonna be my next ink review, I think.
It's very light.
It is very light, yeah. And there were several. I pulled some other.
Some people, well, those are very too similar.
I pulled a bunch of grays.
Oh,
so,
those are okay. That makes more sense now.
These are all Cala inks. So, yeah. So this is Cala Opal. This is Cala Moonstone. This is Cala Gray Agate. And this is Cala Silimonite.
That was a little darker. Okay.
So, no, they're all just a little bit different. So it's just like, it goes light, less light, getting darker, and then like more readable.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is one of those things about the Cala inks. You pick the grade that you want, and it's not like you don't need all four of these.
So you know what that reminds me of? It is the lead for a pen, fountain pens. You got the HB, and then you have the
Somebody just sent me a link and said you need to review these. The temporary tattoo markers from Bic.
You know what's even sadder? There's 2,236 ratings on it.
Wow.
That many people.
There are 42 answered questions.
That many. I'm shocked that many people bought and reviewed that.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I mean, it's $18
Do you
for
buy it for
8
your
of them.
kids or something? Or?
I mean, yeah, could. Now I'm kind of tempted. You know what? Add to the cart.
No.
Add to the cart. Add it to cart.
You know what we bought this week? We have not gotten it yet.
Yeah.
A bread box.
We bought a bread box.
We bought a bread box.
Yep, it's going to be about the size of a bread box.
Yep.
Because this cat right here, this cat right here.
That one right there.
This
that
fat one. No, don't show your butt to the camera.
Yeah, she was.
She has been trying to get into the bread.
Yeah.
She chews through the plastic, gets in the bread.
Yep. While we're sleeping. So we wake up, and we've never had this before. We've had her for years. Now she decided she wants to eat bread.
Mm-hmm. Schneider dry erase markers look interesting. Oh, I haven't tried those yet. Beat Brad to it? To what? What am I beating Brad to? I like beating Brad. To the Cala stuff? Here we go. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to beat Brad to something. Obama used to sign bills using a different pen for each letter of his name. You know, I think everybody does that. Like, all presidents used to do that. So they'd have a fistful of pens. They could give it away to people and be like, this is the pen I used to sign this bill or whatever. That's definitely a thing. Audrey's reaction exactly what my Sharona was thinking.
About what?
About there being too many, all these reviews and this like silly product. Or maybe it was about me putting it in the cart. Either way, Tony's not shocked.
Fair.
Becky says she's going to get that for her nephews and niece, but your brother and sister-in-law would be super pleased. Probably. Got in Cala, all you saw was a gray blur. Fair. That's what it was. There were 4 gray blurs. Yeah. Now you might need to review it. It's going to be a Friday's stream. Could be. Functional one or display one? For what's now? I don't know. Katie wants carbs. That's true. Oh, the bread box? A functional box we're going to put bread in, so this cat can't just take them.
Yep.
Carbs on the vices she can have in a pandemic. We're trying to make her skinnier, and also she chews through the plastic, and then the bread gets stale, which is rude. It's rude. I don't mind eating after a cat. I just mind that it gets stale, and that's rude.
Yep.
You like go to make a sandwich, and the bread is hard. That sucks.
Terrible.
Brad just opened a box of Sharpie gel pens, saying he's going to review them soon. Oh, the Sharpie gel pens. Well, I got to beat him.
Hurry.
I got to beat him to the punch. Maybe that's tomorrow. Maybe that's tomorrow. About the gray ink, not a tattoo person. Oh, yeah, about how they're all the same. Yeah. Well, you just want to get one of them. But some people like a real light gray.
That's true.
They're going to be like art uses for a bunch of them. You know.
That's what I mean. It's sort of pencil-ish.
Yeah, the pencil thing. I like that they've got, you know, this sort of, like, that's what they are. It's like this fan of colors, right? The opal, though, is the lightest one, and I shouldn't have started with that one, because I'm like, It actually looks fine. Like, you can read it. It's shockingly readable.
What pen do you have it in?
I've got it in this pen, say Schaefer Legacy with a broad, stubby nib in it.
Okay, that's probably a good one to have it in.
That's kind of what I thought. It actually lightens as it dries. Like Iron Gall will get darker as it dries.
Yeah.
This one actually gets lighter as it dries. So it goes down.
That's weird.
I know, it's really strange. And actually, I kind of like it better that way because when I write with the Iron Gall inks that get darker, I'm dissatisfied because I'm writing with it. I'm like, ugh, it doesn't look that great while I'm writing. It looks great later.
You have to wait, yeah.
And with this one, it looks really good on writing, and then it lightens up over time.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's a pigmented ink. Like, it's not going to lighten up that much, but,
Yeah.
but like, that's what it looks like. It's totally readable.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be too light to read, but you can read that.
Yeah, definitely.
So even the lightest version is totally usable.
Yeah.
It's just, just like the too long didn't read, is it like, this doesn't do very well on crap paper. Like it bleeds and feathers, which is weird for pigmented ink. Most of these colors are super good that way, but this one I'm not loving. So, they're not all going to be hits. It's
not
fine.
loving it.
Gray is just mixing Parker Quink Black in different ratios of water. There you go. That seems right. That seems right to me. It seems right. So, all right, it's 6:04, and I promised Audrey there'd be a short stream today. Partly because all that I've had to eat today were those fruit snacks.
Yeah.
And I'm hungry, and I'm going to eat all the pizza.
Yep. I'm hungry too.
Next week, I plan on having a live stream. Audrey's parents will probably still be here, but maybe they'll sit in the back or something.
We're having a staycation, as it is.
Staycation indeed. So we're going to be like wearing masks all week next week because her dad has had lung cancer surgery, so we don't want to take any risks at all that we can avoid. So I don't know, maybe they'll come and sit in the back or something when we do our... Yeah, we'll see how it goes. See if we can get them on camera. Yeah. I'd love to have them do the treat stream with us, but I can't figure out a good way to do that. That's like, if you're eating stuff, I don't know, I can't figure out a good way to do it, so we probably just won't.
Think about it, yeah.
Maybe we'll just like let them have some of the leftover ones. Be like, hey, let us know what you think about these, or something. We'll figure out something out. But enjoy our pizza. We will, Claire. Thanks. Oh, hey, Julie. What's up? What's up, sister?
Yeah.
What do it look like on dark paper? I don't think it would look like anything on dark paper.
I doubt it would show up.
No, if you're writing on dark paper, you really need something like...
those gel ones.
Yeah, the gels are super good for that.
Yeah.
Like this is the Uniball Gel Impact in silver. And this works super well on dark paper.
The Sakuras?
Sakura... yeah, there's some metallic Sakuras that work like that. Yeah. I like the Gel Impact because it's so broad. Yeah. And it's a very dense gel ink that's silvery.
Jelly pens are the ones, the Sakura ones that I was talking about.
Oh, the Sakura jellies. Yeah.
Sorry, some people call them just jelly pens. But,
no, that's not one. Like these.
I have some at work. Yeah, those.
Yeah. This like brown one is so good.
I remember I signed a lot of cards or thank you notes back when I was doing shipping with some of the jelly pens, and they're the metallic ones. Yeah. And people used to email in constantly saying, "What ink is this?" And I got sick of disappointing people by having to tell them they're gel pen or jelly pens, so I just stopped using them. Yeah. But they're still nice.
Yeah, I like the jellies. I think jellies are great.
They are.
Jelly with a G.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. Stay away from maskless people. Yeah, no, on it. Y'all have an awesome weekend. We will. Multi-room camera setup. Dude, we could do that.
That's possible because you have... Yeah, that's possible. Let's think about and see if it's...
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk to Devin Burrell, see if they want to do that, because if they do, yeah, I could make... How are we going to get the food to the other room, though? Pre-portion it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's...
Well, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do the treat stream later in the week and not do it tomorrow then. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I think that'll be fun if they want to do it. We'll have to figure it out. I remember early 2000s when pastel gel pens on black paper was popular. Yeah, so the gel is really good on black paper.
Jelly rolls.
Yep, jelly rolls indeed. Sakura jelly rolls are your faves. I love them. I'm a big fan of those.
Hey. Oh, using a white gel pen to address envelopes. That's fun, yeah.
Yeah, well, I used that silver one. We used them for the cards in our giveaway with these. Yeah. I also used one to address, I think, Nancy's letter. By the way, Nancy, if you're still watching, I said I sent you a letter. It should be there maybe now. I don't know.
USPS, I hear it's like taking 6 weeks to do a letter to get some places. Yeah. I hear it's very behind letter Y in terms of getting regular not packages right now.
Yeah, Greg says pre-portion the snacks into boxes for each person. Yeah, we could do a thing like that.
So my dad is not very picky. I mean, he'll eat or try or eat most things. My mom, I thought I was picky. I am less picky. My mom is so picky. She will hate, I'm sure, everything that would be in this box.
She won't even try most of it. I'll bet you $1 if there are 6 things, she won't try 4 of them.
I think that she would try them. We'll see. Well,
okay.
you know.
We'll see how it goes. Claire says she said letters take like 2 weeks. Yikes.
See? Yeah. I've heard that same thing.
What is this live session about? Well, it's about to end, but we just talk about stuff, man. We talk about like ink and paper and stationery stuff, fountain pens, life,
food.
This is a time of chat for the stationery community, so welcome. You'll watch for it. Yeah, I guess it hasn't gotten there yet, but it's coming. I promise. I sent it. Oh geez, I sent it when I sent Beth's order. By the way, thanks so much to all of y'all who ordered from the old Inky D. You'll get there.
Yeah, I got it.
This one.
I got it.
Thanks so much for those of you who sent orders this last weekend. That was really fun, and
Becky already posted the holographic sticker that she got.
Yep. Beth posted her stuff earlier. She posted her turtle.
Oh.
Yep.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's it. So so that went out earlier this week, so it should be there eventually.
Give it a week.
I mean, if I didn't mess up the address or something. I once sent a package to a friend of ours, neighbor. Because I messed up the neighbor.
No, it wasn't like a next door neighbor. It was across the street.
It's still a neighbor.
In New York, during the pandemic.
In Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, across the street during a pandemic, they had to go to another person's door that they never met, didn't know.
It's fine. It worked out fine.
He's still alive. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Oh, man. All right. Well, we're going to go and have some food. Oh, got the sticker and 2 pen rests. Yeah, Eric, that was you were another one. I hope you liked the pen rests that we picked out for you.
Yeah, that's the thing with the mystery ones. We always try. I mean, everyone has their sort of particular ones they like more. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I'm pickier about ones I've done and you're pickier about ones you've done. Yeah. So we go, and a lot of the times I'm like, oh, I like this one. And because I know I didn't do that because I find flaws in them. So I'm like, oh, I like this one. Yeah. So we try and find ones that we each like. And so it's a good mix for people.
Sometimes I find I'm like, oh yeah, I really like these. I really like this one. I can't set it out.
He's done that. He's gone through. I'm like, oh, what about this one? He's like, oh, I like that one, not that one.
So like this one's staying on my desk because I think it's too good looking.
Dude, you have a lot of ours just sitting here being used.
Maybe.
A lot.
I'll show you what's up here. So my desk is a mess, but I'm working on it. So these are all ballpoints. Then there's pen rests there. These glass ones are by a dude named Quadrupod on Instagram. He does really cool glass ones. This stripy one here is by my friend Valerie, who's...
It's the one in the back, not the one in the front.
Yeah, this one right here. But it's really cool. I cannot remember her Instagram. She just got a new one. Now. She's Ananda UK is one of them, but I'll put that somewhere. Oh, a little turtle. Yeah, you gotta get that turtle.
Yeah, you get the turtle.
But like this one right here, I'm like, this one's too cool. I can't get rid of it. It's totally dope. But I use a lot of my own pen rests, man. That's what I do. So. Hey guys. All right. Orange and blue, Chicago Bears colors. Of course you're happy. Awesome. Good. I'm glad we got the right ones.
Awesome.
Sign lease on a new shop. Oh, cool. Very nice. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that Valerie's got a new shop.
Yeah.
Yep. Flight of Fantasy. That's it. Thank you so much, Becky. Coming through in the clutch.
Memory.
Yeah. So, yeah, go check out Flight of Fantasy. She makes, this is a very cool pen rest. I was just like, why'd you buy a pen rest when we're selling pen rests?
That's a nice one.
This one, let me show you. This is extra cool. So, this is what it looks like here. Like these. And this is polymer clay, just like ours. But look at those layers. And the dents are so smooth. And she's professional at this stuff.
And she did the hand painted on it. That's why it's not part of the thing. She put it on the outside.
What?
The stripes.
No, they're not hand painted. That's polymer clay.
No, she said that she hand painted it.
Oh, this is layers of clay.
No, it's one piece of clay, and then she painted it at the end of it.
Really?
Yeah. That's what she said.
I don't remember that, but I'll believe you.
I mean, look at the bottom. She just textured the bottom and made the whole thing one.
No, the bottom is a separate piece. So she baked this like 3 times.
Well, yeah.
And then there's like, I think the inside is a 3D printed thing that's got an NFC chip in it.
Yeah.
So when you tap your phone on it, it goes to the FPC like fountain pen ink companion webpage, and will like open up your ink stuff so you can put in your currently inked. But yeah, no, she baked this like 3 times is the deal.
Yeah.
This is a very thin layer, but anyway. Any hoozle, it's cool, so I bought one. So go there and check those out. Also, she makes handmade journals.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff like that. So
giftable as well.
Which pen do you use, ballpoint or gel? I use ballpoints, gels. Mostly on this channel, though, we talk about like fountain pens and stuff like that. So
it's a mix.
Hey, still buy
multi-pens. You love your multi-pens.
I do love a multi-pen. Yeah, I use all that stuff. I'm a pen. What's the
nerd?
Yeah, I'm a huge pen nerd. Yeah, giant nerd. Yeah. I'm equal opportunity with pens though.
Yeah.
I don't usually use roller balls. That's the thing I'm not a huge fan of.
Yeah, I'm okay with a rollerball. You're not.
I don't like them as much.
Whenever he gets a new retro, he's like, "Here, I don't want this," and I don't mind the rollerball.
Oh, the refill? Yeah.
I'm totally okay with that.
They barely work. Like they skip. They bleed. I don't know.
It is an intense pen rest.
It is intense, yeah, but I dig it. Also, that's Julie. Actually, Julie saw that. You saw that in person because I got Mom one of her journals for her birthday last year.
Yep.
So, anyway, she's in Scotland. I want to say. Pretty sure it's Scotland.
Okay, but yeah, I think Scotland.
Yeah. All right. So, thanks very much for hanging out. All 59 people still. Goodness.
Wow.
Goodness. So, I will see y'all later. Take care. Be careful out there. Stay well.
Wear a mask.
Yeah.
Wash your hands.
Don't touch your face.
Stay away from people.
Think about what you put in the world. Make it a better place. Say goodbye, Audrey.
Wear a mask, Audrey. You wear a mask, person. Cool. Bye.
This guy is...